Hey guys, SizeableWig, so I'm here on a video, and I'm doing a video on a new beta build that came out. So this is build 5 for 1.1 beta, and it came out like today or yesterday, and so there's a lot of bug fixes. There's like a tweak in it, and there was a build 4, but there were only 2 bug fixes for that build, and that's it. But now there's a new build out with a bunch of bug fixes and a tweak and stuff. So I'm going to be talking about what's in the what's been added, changed, and stuff in the new build. And I'll put the changelog in the description below. You guys can read all the things. I'm only going to be reading some of the things. So the tweak is that text and buttons in the Realms update screen should now be properly aligned. So that's the only tweak, and now a bunch of bug fixes. So one of them is exiting the crafting grid will not drop items on the ground unless the inventory is full. And then another one is mobs no longer get stuck in corners of fences. And their dragon movement is no longer really jittery when in flight. Shulker boxes drop 1 shulker box when mined with a silk touch pickaxe. All mobs should now be affected by the speed effect. Anvils no longer drop as items when they fall on torches, and they now stack 2. Multiple coin offers are no longer highlighted at once when navigating the marketplace with a controller. Arrows no longer stutter when fired while riding an animal. Increase the speed and range of the Evoker's Fang attack template. Worlds will once again appear on the Great World screen. The on-screen chat keyboard can now be reopened. Various layout adjustments to the marketplace screen. Pressing enter on the keyboard will now move to the next line when making a sign. This was for Android only. Fixed texture colors of fences and fence gates. Fixed totem of dying lighting issues. Fixed the height of shulker boxes. Fixed melon slices so they don't turn into more melons. Oops. Yeah, Telmo, one of the developers for Minecraft Pocket Edition, was talking about this. He broke it and now he fixed it again. It's like hashtags about it. Players are again able to push mobs into minecarts and boats. Blazes should no longer be able to hit 1 kill players with a small fireball. And that's it for the changelog. So there's a lot more bug fixes, but I only said some of the bug fixes. I've experienced some of these bugs myself, like the pressing enter on the keyboard when you're making a sign for Android, it wouldn't go to the next line for some reason. You have to keep typing a bunch of things or keep pressing space to get to the next line. And I noticed that one time when I was messing with signs, which I'm glad is now fixed because that was annoying. And then there was the textures of the fence gates. I've noticed that happen, and now it's fixed. And there may have been a few others I noticed, but that was pretty much 2 of the ones that I experienced and noticed. So yeah, that's the changes and bug fixes, tweaks, and all that stuff for the changelog for the build 5. Changelog in the description below, so you guys can read all the stuff yourselves if you want to. There's actually a lot of them. I read them all like earlier. So yeah. Anyway, so that's pretty much it for the build 5 of 1.1. There was, bug fixes and tweaks. That's pretty much it for this build. It was mainly bug fixes, nothing really else. So if you experienced any of that stuff in the beta, it's now hopefully fixed. And it won't really happen maybe again. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So if you guys liked the video, then leave a like, and if you're new here, hit that subscribe button. And as always, guys, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.